Well, moving into week 3 of the course, reading some excerpts from the book of Exodus, which immediately follows Genesis in the Bible. Gone through Genesis really in a rather leisurely way. Plenty of very important, essential material in Genesis I left out because I wanted to have short, concentrated readings rather than longer, richer readings that contain lots and lots of really interesting stuff. Maybe kind of shape the reading so we can focus on one thing. As we move into reading a couple of excerpts from the book of Exodus, I've attempted to do the same thing. So this week, we'll be focusing on two incidents, two, I would say, essential incidents in the story of the Israelites and their deliverance from bondage in Egypt, and what happens to them when they begin to wander in the desert to the promised land. The Israelites are a people. They're the descendants of Jacob, who took on the name of Israel. And Jacob was a son of Isaac, and Isaac was a son of Abraham. And it seems to me that Abraham is kind of like the figure with whom it all starts. God has obviously got a special relationship with him, and that special relationship extends to his descendants, who are the Israelites. And this the story of Exodus is this tremendously interesting and important beginning of this history of the people, this particular people, the Israelites, the Hebrews, with God. That is, much of the Old Testament is the continuing history of this people. The historical books of the Old Testament takes us, much of the early history. I haven't read it all, but I've read some. So Exodus is really the beginning of that, and Exodus means the road out of Egypt, the road out of bondage in Egypt. And what we'll be looking at are two, again, very essential incidents in Exodus. First is the story of the plagues, and the second is the giving of the law in the form of the beginning of the law, the Ten Commandments, to the Israelites once they have escaped Egypt. I don't really, have much to say, because the important thing is for you to say it, for you to figure out, what the meaning or what you think of these incidents, of these stories. The only thing that I would point out, laying back, I'll wait to see what your response is that both of these incidents, both the plagues that precede the deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt and the delivering of the Ten Commandments, are very cinematic. What I mean is, it's very dramatic, very compelling circumstances. You have very big events. Obviously, the plagues, the locusts, the frogs, the rivers of blood, all very striking. And again, in the delivery of the Ten Commandments to the people in the desert, again, very cinematic. They're assembled at the foot of a mountain. The mountain is shaking, the sound of trumpets blaring, fire and smoke, God speaking in thunder. I mean, I think those things are worth noting. The context, the way that the message is delivered, gives some clues, I suppose, about the meaning of the text. This week we'll be talking about Exodus, reading Exodus, and I'll make a review video of your work, probably your daily reading assignment, but sometimes it may be discussion board comments, depending. I'll do that at the end of the week.